All right, good afternoon. We're on the euro dollar again. We're looking at an outside boundary opportunity coming into play right now. Probabilities are pending because price has broken through the existing analysis boundary. We have our new boundary now, and price is now retracing into that zone. Perfect outside boundary setup with a very low probability of price staying inside the boundary. Therefore, we will go for the first available expiry at 13.15 for a $5,000 investment into this outside boundary trade that has just surfaced with a very low probability of price staying inside this boundary. Just going to expand the chart here for you to see more clearly. We're now into the trade. Price is currently in that zone, which is 24258 to 24344, fairly small boundary, and we'll come back to you just before or at expiry to show you the results. All right, back again, roughly 15 seconds remaining. As you can see, price has chopped around inside that boundary, breaching the short side twice now, and finally has stayed outside. We're just 5 seconds away from expiry here. Price has broken down to the short side, breached it, reversed back into the boundary, come down again, breached it, and stayed outside the boundary for a $3,750 net return. What this also confirms is further short side momentum. So now we need to see if there are other clues on the chart indicating a bearish trade. As you can see, ITM Smart Money is in the red. Bears are in control. We have a stall signal here that indicates price is going to retrace to the upside and then continue downward. So we've got quite a few factors pointing to the short side for us to engage in a high-low trade here on the euro dollar to the short side. Low trade here, 15-minute expiry since we're in the short term here. Stall signal there confirming bearish momentum coming up. ITM Smart Money confirming bearish momentum coming up. ITM Genesis Elite also concluding that bearish momentum is coming up. So we've got three leading indicators pointing to the short side, all aligned to the short side. So we're now into the trade, and we'll come back to you just before or at expire to show you how this trade pans out. The outside boundary was taken to confirm direction. All right, back again, roughly 20 seconds remaining. There you have that breach, very aggressive to the short side, a breakout, largely due to the fact that there were three leading indicators, ITM Genesis Elite, ITM Smart Money, and ITM Genesis Elite's stall signals, all pointing to the short side, telling us bears are in control going forward. As you can see, that stall signal prompted most of the response here in the leading direction. The stall signal indicated we will see short side momentum following a brief long side reversal, which is exactly what happened, after which we saw price break out to the short side very aggressively, as it has here, to take the trade into the money straight away and expire in the money outside of that 15-minute zone. This is how you can use ITM Genesis Elite, ITM Smart Money, and ITM Genesis Elite's internal signals, the very powerful stall signals. If you haven't seen the webinar, by the way, the Genesis Elite webinar, which is a free webinar, of course, you can look at multiple strategies used in ITM Genesis Elite, all of which are leading strategies, leading indicators, price action, and Genesis Elite based signals that allow you to gauge very, very nicely how price is likely to react going forward due to existing short-term movements. And this, alongside the other tools provided to you by ITM Financial, allow you to leverage short-term trading as well as long-term trading and make better decisions generally, because you are dealing with leading tools, not lagging indicators like your standard MetaTrader 4 indicators. What you have here in Genesis Elite, Smart Money, and other tools inside of Genesis Elite is a combination of leading tools allowing you to make decisions about what is going to happen next, what is likely to happen next, as opposed to looking at a whole bunch of lagging indicators and curves and lines on your chart and bar graphs telling you what has happened up until now with no indication of what might happen in the future. To get ITM Genesis Elite, all you need to do is to go over, click one of these buttons here on the page this video is currently displayed on, or you can visit live chat, and at live chat you'll get more information about the software. You'll also get guidance on how to use the software and how to acquire the software. You can head over straight to Binary International, which is our partner broker, and all traders at Binary International are eligible for ITM software. You need to contact your Binary International agent to ascertain which packages you are likely to get given your current account status. You can, of course, inquire with ITM staff on what to do to get ITM Genesis Elite right away through live chat, through email, through telephone, and get trading essentially. If you're an existing trader at Binary International, you have the luxury of getting ITM software free of charge. If you are an ITM member, ITM subscriber, but don't currently have the software and don't have an account at Binary International, or don't wish to have an account at Binary International, you can, of course, purchase ITM Genesis Elite separately for a $1,000 price tag, which, of course, makes perfect sense to go have an account at Binary International instead. Instead, saves you a lot of money and also allows you to get the software for free. Thank you very much.